Wallace and Gromit are no strangers to meme culture, from the Gromit mug phenomena to Wallace being meticulously edited into iconic movie scenes.
Oh, won't you come in? We were just about to have some cheese.
So what could possibly be the latest concoction that the internet has come up with? It's Wallace hammering for an hour. So, Wallace hammering for 1 hour has been sat in my recommended for some time. My first reaction was, okay, I mean it's just the rocket building scene from A Grand Day Out, but looped. But then I kept glimpsing this thing in the corner of my eye and curiosity got the better of me. I just had to find out the meaning behind this and why over 500,000 others had also indulged in the spectacle. Only to be met with Wallace hammering for an hour. I really don't know what I expected, to be honest. If you look at the comments, half of the users are confused as to why the YouTube algorithm is mass recommending this 3-year-old video, whilst the other half are, you guessed it, memes. Me finally gets some sleep, the upstairs neighbours for no reason. The NPCs actually have jobs. This game is so realistic. The NPC for like 7,692 days consecutively. When you find the Ice Age baby sleeping. The doctor, don't blink, blink and you're dead. Wallace for over an hour staring while hammering at a weeping angel.
I have no such weakness.
The nail is making its way to the centre of the earth. Legend has it that lots of discussion in the comments section pleases the YouTube algorithm, so with over 4,000 comments like these, it's no wonder this particular video is doing the rounds. But when did it start and when will it stop? To find out we'll have to turn back the clock. So, as you probably know, the clip originates from Wallace and Gromit's first adventure, A Grand Day Out in 1989. But what is the first instance in which someone highlighted the hammering scene specifically? Bearing in mind it originally lasted for like 2 seconds. Not too long ago as it transpires, but it's still been around for a few years without causing a commotion. The 14th of May 2019 marks the upload of Wallace hammering! This is the only video to include the brief shot of Gromit drilling beforehand, which then has Wallace hammering at a rapidly increasing speed, with the music all jumbled up because of this. The speed reaches such an extent that a frame from the next shot featuring Gromit begins to flash more aggressively before the video ends. So what did the internet do with this? Well, a month later, in June of the same year, YouTube user Alex19 uploaded Wallace hammering for 10 minutes, which was the first instance of a constant loop of the same few frames drawn out over a long period of time. This is accompanied by a short extract of the Wallace and Gromit theme that loops every 3 seconds. With the original building the rocket soundtrack, in addition to the actual hammering sound being muted. And it was in September of 2019 that the revolutionary Wallace hammering for 1 hour video was uploaded by YouTube user Ardoink, which is now on its way to 1 million views. But there was actually a greater deal of effort put into this one, which probably contributed to its memeability. First of all, the footage is in crisp HD and now perfectly loops without any additional frames making an appearance. But most significantly, the original soundtrack was made to loop cleanly for the entire duration of the video, along with the hammering sound still intact. This primed the footage for further tampering with, which the internet wasted no time in doing. Initially, this merely consisted of users increasing the speed of the footage many times over, and this trend has picked up pace in the past week or so. But because the footage only has a few frames to loop in the first place, changing the speed does little to alter its appearance, which often looked very similar with the exception of some audio distortion. Regardless, the various uploads of the footage playing at a myriad of different speeds quickly began to circulate alongside the original. While some go unnoticed, many have garnered thousands of views during this short time. Now it was time to get creative. How about Wallace hammering outside at 3 AM? Or Wallace from British cartoon hit hammer while DSI shop theme is in background. Or Wallace hammering, but it's in Minecraft. Or my favourite so far, Wallace hammering, but he's Mario. Based off Mario's use of the hammer in the original Donkey Kong. This just goes to show that the simplest piece of media can be made entertaining when exposed to the right creative minds. It's also generated somewhat of a newly found appreciation for stop motion animation as a whole, as staring at the same few frames for a prolonged period of time puts you in the shoes of the animators, as viewers highlighted the subtle changes to Wallace's model as he moves. But how and why exactly did this all happen? Well, perhaps as suggested by the uploader, this is the definition of an algorithm moment. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please leave your thoughts on the Wallace hammering meme down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more Wallace and Gromit content. Thanks for watching.